Look what you're doing. Trying to touch my computer and stuff. Anyways, hey everybody, my name is 16 Shadow. Welcome back to another episode of Vlog. I'm eating candy. It'll be go away in a second. Anyways, today I want to talk about is that PS4. I want to talk about that. The reason why, it just came out two days ago? About 2 or 3 days ago. And I haven't really spoke much about it. Now you're probably saying, Shadow, are you going to buy it? I want to, but then when I saw what was coming with it, like in the actual release for it, I was thinking in a way, no, but I still wanted more than the Xbox One. But after I saw that it did not have a specific feature, which I was, assuming it's supposed to have, but it doesn't even have whatsoever, it makes me kind of double think on that. So this is the feature that it's kind of missing. No, it's not online, PlayStation Network, nothing like that. It's actual the console itself. It's not USBs. It's not this fucking watch bothering me. Disc play, not a how it's vertical. You can make a stand or sit down or just how it is or anything. It's just one thing you thought for a fact it would have, but it doesn't. AV out. It does not have AV out. If you don't know what AV out is, this is AV out. You know those three little colors, red, white, and yellow? Yellow is mostly your video, and then the red and white is your audios, left and right. It doesn't have that whatsoever. At all. If I'm wrong, because I've only been seeing unboxing videos and some speculations of it, I'm sorry, but if it's true, which that's all I've been seeing, I don't want it for that for some reason. They expect me to just straight up go to HDMI. What happens if there's a bunch of gamers that just buys the PS4, it doesn't expect only come in HDMI? Seriously, that's a big problem. A lot of gamers, or just family members, still just have a basic older TV. That's just, not HD. It could be a standard TV. That's about it. And that kind of bothers me. So I hate the door open. Because, yes, I have an HD TV. That's fine. But what happens if my HD TV breaks and I have to use like a standard? Can't use it anymore. What happens if I want to switch to another console? PS4, you have to. Says, what happens if I want to go to like my 360, my Wii U, my PS2, Dreamcast, 64, GameCube, Super Nintendo, Genesis, etc.? What happens if I want to go to those consoles? Now, some of you are probably saying, well, if you have an HD TV, you can just switch it to like HD, and then like there's a specific channel like HD, and then there's composites, right? Right. That's fine. That's fine. But I'm thinking for everyone else. Think for you, for example. If you even have a standard non-HD TV, which can't support HDMI, that's a big problem. Really big problem. Sorry, burps. Just think of it like that. Now, for me, I don't want it to just have on one channel only. I personally, it's not for recording whatsoever. I mean, that's the last thing I want to do. The first main thing people want to do when you get a PS4 or a new console in general, you want to just play it, right? That's just a problem. I'm just saying. The game, it's console, I'm hearing it's fine, but other than like it breaks down and stuff like that. But I'm not getting on launch day, it's already been out anyways, but I'm not getting it anytime soon. Wait for like a year plus too. I don't know, until see how it turns out. But seriously, this is the reason. If I want, I don't want to keep turning my TV around and switching HDMI's, or if you're like the same as my TV stand. Not saying the exact TV, but like let's say you can't go behind it and you have to keep turning around the whole thing. Maybe there's some TVs on the wall that you can like put like look up down from a like. Let's say this is a TV. Let's just say this post is a TV. There's some that's like below it, and then there's some on the side of it, and I don't think anything's on the top at all. But that's just a big issue. Now, for example, for me, I have a multiple switch out box, a video, audio, game switch box thing. This is it. I'm used to having these plugged in. I always have GameCube, 360, Wii U, and then other console, which could be PS2, Dreamcast, 64, to any others. And yes, I have Super Nintendo Genesis, but Genesis does not have my doesn't have AV for it has a what does it have? It has a composite or whatever, and then Super Nintendo it does, but I mean the same thing. But that's just the problem. They want us to go like, yeah, we understand new generation gaming, but it's not new generation of electronics. Yeah, it's going to be a new decade for another console to come out, which is now came out. But that's just really pissing me off. Why don't they not include the AV out? That's just it. If it was AV out, the PS4 would be the golden thing for me. Even though I can't get it this Christmas because it's just too fucking expensive. But I mean, the AV out, that's just something that bothers me. Not because I'm a Let's Player, not because I record sometimes for a living, but I barely even get paid anyways. But I mean, that just pisses me off. Now I'm just kind of wanting to see when the Xbox 360. Oh, I don't remember exactly what day, like 22nd or something like that. I want to see how the 360. I'm saying 360. Xbox One will be. I want to see like when people unbox the damn thing. I want to see how it looks like. I mean, what it looks like from behind the controller. What comes in the box. How does the box even look like? Because another thing that kind of makes me think: why did they make the Pacific box look like a computer laptop box? I did not like that. The computer laptop box. I mean, if I look at my laptop box for my computer, it looks exactly the same, just with PlayStation logos and games on it. When I get a gaming console box, I like it to look like an actual gaming console box. Not like a freaking, case that we can go anywhere with it. I think that's probably what their thing is. Put your PS4 in there and just travel around to who knows how else. That's a smart idea, but I would like the thing to actually look like a box. Not like a computer box that people can mistreat it as maybe thinking that is just a computer. And don't get all technical saying, oh, but the PS4 is a computer. You can play games and shit on. I fucking know. I'm just saying. That just kind of bothers me. Now I'm just kind of wondering when the Xbox One will look. I mean, once again, look like from all angles. What would it feature? What's coming with it? All that kind of stuff. I mean, in my head, I'm gonna ask anywhere or look up myself online. Is there an HDMI to AV out or something like that? Because that's the best thing I could think of just to try to put it on composite or HDMI, V out, AV out components. So I have to think of a thing for that. I don't even know exactly what I can look it up, but if I just say what I just said, I'm pretty sure I can do it. Now also, there's one last thing I want to talk about today, and no, it's not video game wise, but I guess I could talk. Well, I mean, it is video game wise, but I mean, it's not playing a game wise, but I guess I could talk about a game because I did play one just barely. And this has something to do with the actual story I wanted to go with. Hold on, keep us over, Lydia. Okay, hold on. She wants something inside this little thing. I'm sorry about this. Alright, there you go. Sorry, she was crying for something. I helped her. Yay, uncle. Anyways. I was playing Transformers War for Cybertron. I beat it now. Not the game, I beat the Decepticons story. Now I'm going to the Autobots. And I'm probably saying, why did you play with Decepticons? With this game, the chapters go from 1 through 5, and then 6 through 10. From 1 through 5, that's Decepticons. That's the Decepticon story. And then from 6 through 10, that's the Autobots story. So that's why I played as Autobots first. I mean, sorry, Decepticons first, because it goes 1 through 10. 1 through 5. So, I played it first, and I gotta say, I was really entertained for as long as I was playing it, and I just decided to stop. Now, there's one thing I want to point out that really kind of broke my spirit a little bit today. When I was playing Transformers War for Cybertron, in the middle of maybe chapter 3, or no, chapter 4, I want to say. Not the middle, but maybe the middle of chapter 4. I noticed, I was just playing the game, and then just killing some robots, you know, whatever the game is. And then bam, I noticed something on my screen. It just popped out of nowhere. It was freaking out on me. Now you're probably saying, what is happening, Shadow? Or if you already know, you already know something expected. So, I was just playing the game, and my screen just starts freaking out. And I'm thinking, oh, my 360 has this really bad AV out component, so maybe it just moved around. Which I haven't moved around in like years for, but it could happen again. I thought it was that. No, it was not. And I thought it was maybe my TV. I went to just my GameCube really fast. I turned it on. No. It was the 360. Now, y'all probably know what I'm about to say. When I turned off my 360 and I turned it back on, it gave me an error. It gave me the red ring of death. Now you're probably saying, Shadow, you said you beat the game and all this happened. Now you're probably saying, is it fixed? What's going on? Did you beat it some other kind of way? Did you have another 360? No. Sorry about that. I did the towel trick. So if you don't know what the towel trick is, it's a very old formula that was probably discovered in 2007. I want to say 7. I don't know who thought of it, but whoever thought of it, that's one of the smartest guys or girls I ever want to know. But seriously, I give all credit to that person, because my 360 has got a red ring of death countless times. And the last time I did it, other than today, was about a year and a half ago. I want to say 2 years. I mean, it's been a very long time since I've done it. And I'm thinking to myself, this whole time, I never experienced it. Why is it now experiencing it? The only idea I came up with in my head was my intercooler. I've recently plugged it in about 2 months ago, and ever since I plugged it in, the 360 got louder because it's a cooler system. But that was probably the thing I was thinking about the most. Now, I took it off because I'm just thinking that's what it is. That got me the damn error, because it's blowing dust back in and not blowing it out. But it is cooling the system down, which I understood that. I like that. But I mean, it was, putting the dust stack back in. So, like I said, back to the story for the towel trick. If you don't know what the towel trick is, this is it. Get 2 or 3 towels, 2 or 3, but if you want to make 2, have them really, really big. Like, not really big, but I mean, like, if you're an adult or teenager, like 17 plus, or something like that. get kind of like those kind of towels, you know, like really big ones, adult ones. And then get one more. And then wrap your 360 around the towel. The first one, and then again with the second one. But this is the catch. Take everything off your 360 before doing it. Like your hard drive, your AV out, your memory cards, your controller connector ports things. Everything, and I mean everything, except for your faceplate if you're, you know. But I don't know if it works on Xbox Slims. I don't know. So don't try it with the Slims. But if it does, I mean, look it up on YouTube, Google it, do some research before trying to do it. But it only works with the old ones, like mine, like this one, the original, whatever. Okay, the original one. Try doing it like I told you, just everything off except for the faceplate, because it doesn't really matter on that one. Everything off except for the power supply. You need the power supply. Cover everything on it as good as possible, except leave the power supply from there, because you're going to have to leave a little opening. Now, this is going to sound crazy, but turn it on. Yeah, turn on your 360. When you turn on your 360, it just turns on, right? But then eventually, there's no air getting out from anywhere. It's just going to be all crumped into one. Now, the thing is that this could possibly happen. If your 360 automatically turns off in like 5 to 10 minutes, turn it on again. Because this is how long you have to leave it on. Leave it on for about 30 minutes. 30. So, make it like an even number, like 5 o'clock all the way to 5:30. And if it keeps turning off by itself, because you can still hear the fan going on, just turn it back on. Seriously, just turn it back on. Don't unwrap it, just keep turning it on. But if it doesn't turn off by itself, and it just goes all the way through 30 minutes, turn it off. Unwrap it. Now, like, leave it alone. If you want to make better, make it stand. So all the heat can go away from it faster. But if it was already standing, that's okay. But I mean, that's okay, not okay. Make it lay down. When you're doing the towel trick, make it lay down, not standing up. Now, leave it for 20 minutes. Even 30 if you want to. So, it's going to take you a full hour to do this process. If you already have all the supplies already ready for you. Then, and only then, turn it on. If it does work, that's how you fix your 360. If you get red ring of death or error code something. But if it does not work, try again. Seriously, I stress this a lot. Try again. For me, it worked the first time ever when I did it back in 2008 or 9. What? Okay. And then, I probably did it again a second time some time ago. And then, my third time or something like that, it did not want to work. So what I kept doing, I just kept trying and trying and trying. And eventually it worked. And then I never even touched it from a year and a half ago. And now it's starting to do it again, but I already fixed it. I turned it on, I played for another hour of a Transformers War for Cybertron, so that's how you beat that story for Decepticon. But now, I'm kind of curious, will it turn on again? Valerie, will it turn on again? Now, when I was waiting for it to, finish, leaving it on with the thing on, I was trying to refresh my memory on 360 towel trick stuff. See if I'm doing everything right. Now, I was just watching some videos, and some people were saying that, it did not work, it does work, blah, blah, blah. That's consistently happens all the time. Now, when I was reading the comments, some people pointed out something pretty interesting. How long will this work? How long will it have to do it again? I don't know the question. Mine was a year and a half ago since I even had to do it again. I got a tweet. Since a year and a half ago since I even had to do it again. So, now that I did it recently, I don't know if I'm going to have to do it tomorrow. So what I'm going to do for the rest of the night is Leave it alone until it hits 7. I don't want to say 7 because it's about to be 7 soon. 7, 10, or 20. I'm going to turn it on, play with it for another hour, playing some other random game, like maybe Halo 4 or something like that, and see if it still works. That's just my biggest concern. And Valerie's trying to get in my way. So, now I gotta see if it will work. Now, if it does not work, and it does it again, I just gotta repeat the process. So, I keep stressing this a lot. If you have a 360, that's the old model like mine, use the towel trick. Your 360 original models are not even eligible for coverage anymore with 360 or Microsoft at all. But if you do have coverage for your Xbox 360 and you bought it recently, do Microsoft. Just because, well, do Microsoft. Do it with Microsoft because, you know, you still have a policy for all that kind of stuff. So do it with them. Because the slim ones and all that new ones, they're probably, you know, I don't know for sure about. Now, Valerie is talking over me, which I'm not trying to. I'm not letting her talk over me, but if you have an old one like mine, the policy's already gone since like 4 years ago. So trust me, do it. It'll save you money, save you time, do everything. Trust me, you might get frustrated if it doesn't work, but trust me, if you keep trying, it will work in the long shot. Just see how I did it. Now, I know if you're probably saying, this is probably fake, freaking gay, what a loser. No. I should have probably recorded showing it had a red ring of death. I should have. But I wasn't thinking for that. I was thinking for my purposes, will it still work? Like, I'm kind of, you know, concerned. So, that was my thing. I was concerned if my 360 would not work again. I mean, that's just my concern. But, there's another thing I want you guys to know, but you do not have to do this, though. I'm just saying if you want to. Buy something that's like this that cleans your 360 inside. This is a clean DRX for Xbox laser lens cleaner. It cleans your 360 lens and blah blah blah. Something false. Don't worry. It's not even open, that product. But trust me, just try the trial trick. Okay? Now that's my biggest thing I wanted to stress today, other than PS4. So PS4, you better get a second model that actually has AV out, or I have to get an HDMI to AV out or something like that. And my 360 Red Ring of Death, and I played the rest of Transformers War for Cybertron, the Decepticon story mode. Really love it. Now, I'll see you guys tomorrow, which I'm going to be working from 7 to 3. Oh, God. So, wish me luck on that, and it's probably going to be stocking again, if not cashier. I don't know. They didn't really tell me. But, I know I'm going to be working that day. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, leave a comment below, and I'll see you guys, once again, mañana. Alright? And Valerie's talking to herself or something like that. Now, let's hope to God I turn it on in 10 or 20 minutes. It works. Anyways, I'll tell you how it is tomorrow, if I remember. If not, tell me in the comments and I'll tell you if it worked or not. Alright? See you guys again tomorrow. Bye.